usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jackson, and it's Rain Man in at power forward. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slot. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's Thaddeus Young, and it's Insanity in at the point. And the Raptors franchise had a great run for a few years, Candace. 7 straight playoff appearances, 1 NBA title from 2014 through 2020.
And it's that guy, Kyle Lowry, I'll tell you that. Took a lot of hits early on. Could he be a champion? Could he be a point guard on a championship team? And boy, did he shut everyone up by just doing that when they won the championship.
Lead the North. Clock is at 3 from deep three-point range. The shot by Rayman, no good. Now the Raptors with it. Pass to Barnes. Takes a 13-footer, and he knocks the jumper down.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Brogdon. Tries again with the clock winding down. That one's good for 2.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
And he sinks the second. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Brogdon. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Rainman. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Young. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game, trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Here's Barnes, and it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. For Indiana, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Here's Slim, and he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Trent. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Pacers.
He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And Toronto calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Scotty Barnes is second.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
It's good. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brogdon from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Brogdon's got 5.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat-out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Brogdon. After the basket by Toronto. Now here's Halliburton. From deep. Insanity pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance,
Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Rain Man. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Barnes, and it's good for 2.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Halliburton on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Insanity. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, he's doing both. He's not just settling for jump shots. He's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the 3. He honestly is at his best.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Rain Man. From deep three-point range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. On 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Pass to Insanity. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Indiana trailing here. Here's Slim. Coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Pass to Slim. Back to Jackson. Brogdon against Young. Halliburton for three. Buries it from three. Halliburton's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Toronto calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Toronto holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And, of course, Indiana currently a ways below.
Well, right now for Toronto, you have to appreciate how they've been on a roll this year. Looks like people are going to have to wait a little longer for that big late-season tumble that the experts predicted.
Or maybe a lot longer. They look to me like they're ready to make some serious noise in the playoffs.
Here's Slim. 6 points for him. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto trailing. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Ken?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
And here are the Pacers now. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Slim. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. From deep. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Offensive board. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Siakam. 11 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Rain Man. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Trent from long range. Slim with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Rain Man. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Now here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Pass to Slim. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Rain Man. Hits the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 10.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Mikhailuk. 8 points in his last timeout. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both. On offense, here are the Pacers. 8-point game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton on the attack, and he jams it home with authority.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's insanity. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Here's Slim. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Pacers leading by 10. And the veteran Thaddeus Young, not shy, expressing his team's eagerness to face this.
We definitely has had our eyes on.
Well, you love that competitive spirit, Grant.
Oh, you do. Looking for a little redemption. I mean, they are motivated.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The 3. Rain Man grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes. You know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
Barnes, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Insanity, coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Slim. Give him 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Indiana.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Achiuwa. Back to VanVleet. To the wing on the left. Going inside. He got a piece of it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Siakam, left side. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Team foul.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Fields checked in for Indiana. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops the first. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Outside Hield. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Insanity, defended by Halliburton. Got it. Give him 8.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Takes one from 10 feet. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
There's the drive. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Counted from distance.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no-looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no-looks.
Here's Siakam. And the layup falls. Siakam's got 8.
Brushing off contact. Siakam has that wiry physique. He's stronger than he looks.
Pass to Patadze. Here's Hield. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Insanity. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Patadze. Smith right side. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Outside Young. Here's Insanity. Van Vliet outside. Here's Insanity. 16 points for him. Clock at 4. And Young, here we go. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Guarded by Young. Here's Batadze. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
At the line for the Pacers.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The Raptors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. It's deflected. Young, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Young's got 5 now.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Van Vliet outside. Right side Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Hill puts up a deep 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Insanity. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Dorte grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Hill. From deep 3-point range, Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Insanity. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Duarte. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And that one drops. Van Vliet's got his first basket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Duarte. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Batadze. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Batadze. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 10 points.
The hustle from Siakam. Here's a guy who's had to work for everything.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
And Young slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Guarded by Van Vliet. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
Outside Hield. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. And here come the Raptors again. Toronto in transition. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Hield. And they take the lead. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
From deep, they get it again.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Pacers.
Good on both. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's Siakam. Defense is right there. Here's Trent. And that one hits the back iron.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
Van Vliet outside. 59 seconds left in the first half. Indiana has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Rain Man, that's good. 12 points for him.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Now Heald. 11 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Halliburton against Van Vliet. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was a difficult one for Toronto. It didn't appear that their energy level was any...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Raptors with a lead. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Slim in at the three. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards.
Whoa!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. To the middle. Here's Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Here's Slim. Guarded by Young. Six to shoot. Stolen by Young. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Insanity gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Rain Man from deep. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. Pass to Insanity. Trent outside. Here's Insanity, guarded by Brogdon. Insanity, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Slim. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Indiana again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Insanity. To the inside. Pacers with a rebound.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Slim. From deep three-point range. The shot by Rain Man, no good. Here's Mikhailuk. Tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Young. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Rain Man. Here's Slim. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 16. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Outside Barnes. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's tipped. Here's Slim. Guarded by Trent. Pass to Rain Man for the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Insanity. And good on the 7-footer. 20 points for him.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Jackson left side. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Slim. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Insanity. Guarded by Brogdon. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Here's Insanity. Knocks down the long J.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Slim. He's got 18. Outside for Brogdon. Insanity pulls it in. Toronto's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Looking to get it going. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. To the middle. Here's Young. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. Want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice.
Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Halliburton outside. Pass to Slim. It's stolen by Barnes. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Slim. Barnes with the rebound. And stolen by Boucher.
Indiana foul. Number 5. That's his second personal foul.
Well, the Raptors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Insanity. Pass to Barnes. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the left wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Gets the 3 to fall. Brogdon's got 8 points.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Pure from three-point range.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Trent finds Young. Insanity. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 25 points in the game.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
From deep. And Young pulls it down. Young's got rebound number 8 now. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Here's Boucher. Good on the shot. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Slim. And he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Timeout called, the Raptors. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Young. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Trent.
Precious Achua.
Here's Achua. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Insanity. Now here's Barnes. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 9. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Slim. Give him 20. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Barnes, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
All right, Lucas coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Give them a hand, fans. Your Northside
Here's Slim.
crew.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach.
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Pass to Insanity. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep. Achua with the rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Insanity. Sinks it from distance. And he's got 28 now.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working and allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Indiana foul. Number 5. That's his 3rd personal foul. 14 foul.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 to shoot to end the run. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Boucher outside. Pass to Insanity. Pacers with a rebound. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Here's Slim, guarded by Van Vliet. And here's Jackson. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh my goodness! Tucked it back and fired it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Insanity, defended by Halliburton. An easy 2 on the layup.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Slim. 22 points for him. Inside. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Here's Rainman. Drains the triple. 19 points in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Insanity. Give him 30. Fires it. That one's wide left. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors out in front, leading by 1. All right, we're going to step aside. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Gotta have a president last, remember.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Barnes. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Insanity in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Right side Barnes. Pass to Insanity. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They lead by 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Insanity. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Slim. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brogdon. That one's good. This game is all even.
Malcolm Brogdon, as efficient a player as there is in the league, doesn't matter what range he's taking that jump shot. He's confident and he's got a reliable stroke.
Blocked!
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Slim. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness. Plenty of time left in this one.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Van Vliet from 8 feet away. Drops it in. Van Vliet's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Slim. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. For Indiana, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes.
You gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Slim. Into the lane. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Mikhailuk. 3 from Barnes. On target from range.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Trent against Halliburton. From deep. The shot off that time. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Trent with room to shoot. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Slim. Oh, no good again that time. Young, the pass to Siakam. Brogdon against Trent. Pass to Young. Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. Another shot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Slim. Now here's Brogdon, guarded by Trent. From deep three-point range, Halliburton misses.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Outside Young. Trent outside, puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And here's Brogdon.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Van Vliet. And no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Slim. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's Slim. Halliburton on the wing. Tries to snap the cold streak. Got a hand on it. Young against Jackson. Young, the pass to Van Vliet. Slim with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Barnes. Halliburton for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 22.
All alone. And it goes straight through with a swish. He's got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Slim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the mid-range. And Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
That was prime-time stuff right there. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Pass to Barnes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana trailing here. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star course.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Here's Rainman. He's covered by Siakam. From deep. They get it back out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. Nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Raptors shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Insanity. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Slim. Clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. Here's Jackson. They shoot again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Raptors making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Insanity. Nails it from 3. Give him 35.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
That one rolls around and rims out. Indiana shooting about 32% during this fourth. From deep three-point range, Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
1:11 left in the game. Here's Insanity. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Toronto.
Raptors.
They've been in a great rhythm as of late.
And they really want to continue this run as long as they can.
Insanity gets the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Birch. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away.
The free throw drops for Boucher.
Line for Toronto. Chris.
And Boucher drops them both. Take it away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Insanity gets the bucket.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Rain Man. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable foul.
And so he hits both. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And that's an intentional foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First free throw is good.
For your Raptors. Number 45.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto. Malachi Flake.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Heel to the ball. go. No problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.